I want to take a few minutes to talk about I've been working on the engine for the S10. Things got kind of crazy. Um, when the motor blew up, I wasn't quite ready to put this new motor in, and I was in the middle of porting and polishing the heads, and I didn't want to stop that just to get my truck back together. So I wanted to show a little about the heads I've been working on and trying to get everything right for this new motor. Starting out with the intake ports, they were not really, they were kind of narrow. They were about 1 inch wide, and I laid the gasket across it, and the gasket's about 1 1/8 inches. So I went ahead and opened it up, and I haven't cleaned on those intake ports yet, but that's kind of what it looked like. I cleaned up all the area where the oil drains down, got it smoothed out pretty good. This is a cylinder I'm finished on. You can see I've got a pretty good smooth finish in there, and I decided to leave these little lumps in. I figured Chevrolet knew what they were doing when they're putting them in there, and it's not like this is a 500 cubic inch motor that really needs a lot of airflow through there. But I figured I'd just leave him in there. I think I'm going to have the machine shop block off the exhaust crossover, because I ain't going to be needing that. This is what the combustion chamber looks like before I worked on it. You can see down in the ports it's really tiny and really rough. There's a lot of casting flash and mess that needs to be cleaned up in there. But this is what it looks like after I'm done. I've got all the sharp edges removed. I got to work just a little bit more right in there, kind of smooth that out a little bit, and a little right in there. But I really got it smoothed out. Exhaust ports were absolutely just choked down. I opened them up quite a bit, and the intake port I have opened up quite a bit. These are the large valve heads. The earlier S10s had a smaller valve set in them. You can see a massive difference from one port to the other, how much bigger everything is and open. So I'm hoping this will create a good increase in power. I'm going to put a little towing cam in it and shave the heads. I'm going to try to keep it, where it's daily driver friendly, but where, it can get up and down the road fine. There's a good view of the exhaust port. I'm probably going to clean up a little more in there, but it's good and opened up, and I think it'll flow pretty good for what it is.